How are you? Idiot the day, Jeff here. Commit, don't quit. Well, I called it something different. I said, thankful for what I have. And I don't mean material things. I'm just thankful for my family and friends and stuff. That's all it is. Nothing more than that. Not material things. Just happy that, you know, my wife's with me and kids and stuff. And that's all I meant, but no, it wasn't anything else. That's all it was. So, anyways, I want to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Steve, I saw you earlier. I was running around, so it's great to see you, Steve. Believe guitar. Skylark Birdo, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm still here. I upload. I turn the stream on. I get it ready around 1:30, so everybody knows the notification. But that's the reason that the stream pops up. But nice, Shane. Good morning. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. I hope you had a good birthday yesterday. Looked like the stream, the live stream was going great for you, my friend. It looked like, gosh, you had a lot of people there last night. You really did. It's great to see everybody. Welcome each other. Sin City Soap and Candles. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks for coming. Serving from my home. Lacey, how are you? It's good to see you. Good evening, afternoon. Yeah, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. Steve, I realize it's probably just, is it after dinner for you, Steve, over there in Italy? Excuse me, sorry for that, everybody. Kelly Paulson, hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Kelly, thanks very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's been having a good day. I don't know what everybody's weekend was like, but we had a good weekend. Oh, Nippon Zone, hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Kelly, I'm good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we're just settling in for a Monday and stuff, and we'll see how this week goes. I can't believe this weekend, but you know, the kids were saying something, and I thought, I can't believe it. They said, when's December 1st? I said, oh, in about a week or so, and then I realized it's Saturday. Steve, just friendly advice: when you push the go live button, just wait a few seconds before speaking, because when the live stream starts, your speech is cut. Oh, okay, sounds good. Yeah, no, I noticed. Oh, I was just saying hello to everybody anyway, Steve, but I'll wait. Does it happen for everybody like that, Steve, or is it just happening for me? I don't know, but I'll just wait a split second and that after. Mickey XOXO, hey, how are you, Mickey? It's great to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Sin City Soap and Candles, this month really flew by. Oh my gosh, it did, didn't it? Honestly, I felt that the kids just went back to school. Here in Canada, the kids go back in September, just after Labor Day. I know in the States they might start a few weeks early, because I think in certain states the kids are off in May. Kids here don't end school till the end of June. It's the only reason that they don't go back till September. But yeah, I think it's just usually a couple weeks difference. But yeah, and I noticed, I felt like I was just saying to my wife, I said, oh, they've got to go back to school. Then it was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for us is something like the second week of October, I think. Just about a month and a half just before the American Thanksgiving. So, and now the American Thanksgiving has come and passed, and yeah, yesterday, can you believe? A month yesterday till Christmas. Sorry about that, everybody. It's cold, damp, and wet here today. I want to say it's a miserable day, but it's a good Monday, but it just feels like winter setting in here big time. We're in for some more snow, I think. I think tomorrow some wet snow, and then it's going to start accumulating. So it's going to be a little bit different. Let's see here. No, Mickey, not the new GoPro yet. Thanks very much. This is just the webcam. Mickey, I found, you know, we bought the GoPro 7 Hero Black. I'm probably putting it in the wrong order, but the new GoPro, the black one, we bought that on Black Friday at Best Buy, and you know, it works perfect. I still, you know, I've made some videos, but since it's so miserable out there, my wife says once we get outside and the sun's out, it's not raining, because it's been raining every day. Once it warms up a little bit, and we'll take it out and we'll start filming outside. But inside, it's like this. It's not exciting, and as you can see, our place isn't as exciting. It's just a townhouse, so it's not the most exciting place. And I mean, you know, everybody's seen the inside of a townhouse, so no big excitement here. But yeah, we'll get to using the GoPro, and I was all excited. You know, 4K. I filmed in 4K. Looks awesome when you're watching it, and the playback, it comes back on the phone. I can watch it through there and looks great. But then when I went to upload it or put it onto the computer, it doesn't recognize the computer. Must be too old. It's not like old, but 4K is fairly new in the last so many years. Well, this computer, it's an Acer. I bought it at Staples, and it's not a bad computer, but I don't think the capability for 4K was there when we bought it, and it doesn't seem to recognize either 4K or 2.7K. It recognizes 1080p, which is fantastic, but I can't seem to get this 4K to work. I said to my wife, "What's it good for?" And I don't mean that. I mean I'm quite happy with it, but until I figure out how I can get around that, because I can't go buy. I don't have the funds to buy a new computer right now. So the computer is fine. There's no problem. I just can't figure what I need to do. And I don't know if anybody here can convert the file or can compress it or whatever it is. But will that wreck the stability in 4K footage? I really don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about it. And I talked to a friend today. He said, "Oh, get the GoPro memory card reader." I have the the SD, the micros, whatever, the memory card or something, the mini one. But he said get the memory reader, and he says that will bypass it. I don't know if it will, but he's saying that he thinks it'll bypass it, so I can use the 4K footage. But anyways, I rambled on. I would have just asked one question. Mini Cooper, how are you? It's great to see you. Don't talk about kids today. They gave me a headache. Steve, that's funny. Mini Cooper Trooper, how are you? No, I won't. I don't actually. Did I talk about the kids today? No, I understand. Yeah, some days are better than others, Steve. We all go through it, but you're right. Some days you can have great days, and other days you just want. I understand that. Lovers in Sweden, hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I didn't mean to bypass everybody here as they were coming in. Let's see here. Yes, welcome, lovers in Sweden. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Thomas. Amna's Kitchen. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Mickey, today I don't have a T-shirt for every day, but same one. It's Punta Cana. It's Dominican Republic. That's all it is. It's nothing exciting. It has like a different effect and stuff like that. But yeah, Dominican shirt. That's all. Like I said, you know me. I wear pretty much a different shirt every day. Nippon Zone. If I didn't say hello to you, hello. I'm sorry if I didn't. You know what I did? I pulled the chat back, which I said I wasn't going to, and I got everything mixed up. So I'm going to stop that. And like I said before, I'll just let the chat run from now on, everybody. 21090 Brewing. How are you, my friend? Todd? Everybody, welcome to 21090 Brewing. It's great to see you, Todd. Thanks very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate each and every one of you. Steve, believe. Kidding, but my kids are so little. 4 and almost 3 old. They're freaking like every day. Oh, I understand, Steve. You know what? They're all good times. You know, you'll go to the young age, then you'll start to get around 10, 12 years old, and then the teenage years. I'm just going through teenage years right now with my daughter at 15. She'll be 16 in a few months, going for a license. So it's the excitement will begin fairly shortly. Joe, how are you? Jojo G, my wife, everybody. It's great to see you, sweetheart. She said it was a little quieter, so she may be able to spend a little more time today. Let's see here. AU Pack Meal, hi. It's great to see AU Pack Meal. I hope everybody, you know, down in the States had a great Thanksgiving weekend. And that, imagine, you know what, if you had Friday off, it gave you kind of an extended weekend. And you know what, it really is nice to spend the time with the friends and family and your kids and stuff. It really means a lot, doesn't it? It certainly does. I don't have a cold, but I seem to have something. I just need to take a sip of water for about a second or two, everybody. Sorry about this. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Joseph Girl, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sin City Soap and Candles. It gets better when they're growing up, but you miss them being little. Oh, I imagine Sin City Soap and Candles. That's what I was saying to my wife. Our daughter will be 16 a few months from now. And I said, you know, it's not that many years. You know, it seemed like she was just a baby just yesterday. and you know, she'll be driving soon enough, and the next thing will be high school will be finished, and off to college, university, whatever she decides to do, or off to work, whatever. But I said to my wife, I'm not looking forward to those days. We do have two kids. Our son lives with us all the time. My daughter lives with her mom during the week, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the daughter's with us. So that's my time that I get to see her. And I told Steve, I know you didn't want to talk about kids, but I realize, you know, that time is coming real quickly, and but I realize, you know, they all grow up in that, which is a good thing. You can't keep your kids little forever, that's for sure. But that's no doubt. I'm not being down, I promise. How is everybody? Joseph Grohl's asking. Well, you know, I'm doing pretty good. It's Monday, but you know what? Always try to be up as much as I can for Monday. But yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. A lot of excitement in the next 24 hours. I'll tell you tomorrow, everybody. Camp Beer Reviews. Hi, brother. How are you? It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope your day's going well. Imagine what. Is it about 7 o'clock over in the UK for you? I would imagine. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh gosh. Sorry. Chat, Joe. I'm. You know how it is. My wife was on with me last night. We had the Jeff and JoJo show again. She came on yesterday afternoon. We did like a live together, and it was fun, just like the other two. So we've had three, and yesterday was just as fun as the other two. And she enjoys it. She says, "I never thought in a million years I was going to enjoy doing this, but every Sunday we'll try for having my wife on the live stream and that." And so far so good, so I can't complain. TJ Smith, how are you? How's everybody doing today? Much love to everybody. Well, thanks very much, my friend. Welcome, TJ Smith. Thanks again. I appreciate you dropping in, and everybody, welcome, TJ Smith. Like I always say before, if there's somebody new here, if you're checking each other's channels out, great. If someone new to the stream that you've never met before, if you know, you can always talk to them in the stream. But if you like their channel, go check out one of their videos. Drop them a message. This way they know you are on the channel. This way they can reciprocate to come over and take a look at your content as well. It just, you never know who your next maybe collaborator, next friend, next interest is going to be. So it's always a great thing to checking everybody out. Let's see here. Oh gosh. Be right back. Okay, Thomas, we'll see in a few minutes. I can't figure. It just became 7. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was about 5 hours difference. So, Steve, that's funny. One of the daughter, but looks like an only grade boy. So, oh gosh, Steve. Well, you know, either way, you know, that's awesome, Steve. It really is. Yes, sometimes the chat gets moves quickly, and you're like squirrel. Yeah, exactly. Steph Dan, how are you, my friend? Hello from Minnesota, right? Yes, I'm Minnesota. I'm pretty sure MN is Minnesota. Welcome. It's great to see you. Everybody. Welcome, Steph Dan. Thank you very much. I'm losing my voice, everybody. I'm sorry. You packed me on. Yeah, no. You packed me. I love having my wife on with me. It's fun. You know what? It's fun talking to everybody, but I don't have anybody to talk back to. With my wife, I can shoot the feedback back and forth, and she can give it to me just as much as I can talk to her. So it's always great to have somebody with you. It really is. You know, this is fantastic. But you know, when you do have somebody with you, whoever your friends, family, kids, wife, husband, boyfriend, whoever it is, your significant other, it's always a fantastic thing. Or your friends, whatever. Boogie Boy Productions. Hi, how are you? What's up? Happy Monday. Oh gosh. Sin City and 5 kids, 3 boys and 2 girls. You know how crazy it can be. My baby's 15 now, and the rest are all over 20. Yeah, you know, it's a kind of they change at that point, don't they? I noticed our daughter for a couple of years, you know, she didn't want to really have a lot to do with a lot of things. You know, she'd just keep to herself. But the last few months, we've noticed a kind of a little bit of change, like I've heard from a lot of people as they start getting up in age a little bit. You know, she wants to be more part of things, which I really enjoy, because you know, when we're going, I mean, I know we'll still go through that, but certain parts of the kids in that are teenage years. It's not that you don't want to eliminate those years, that's for sure, because it goes way too quick. but you like to get from being a kid right to the part where they're back to being interested in everything. But that's just part of life, I guess. Bear Boy Woods, how are you? Yeah, no down here today, everybody. I don't mean to sound like it. I guess I was just reading some of the chat. That's all. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody have anything exciting going on? We have a little bit of excitement. I'll tell you this tomorrow. I've been talking about it the last couple of days. Can't tell you exactly what it is, but by tomorrow at lunch, things will be pretty exciting. So I'll let you know tomorrow afternoon, everybody on the stream. It's a good thing, and it's got nothing to do with the channel whatsoever. It's just just a little bit of a change for us. That's all. So, well, that's great, Steph Dan. Thanks for all the love, everybody. That's great. Yeah, everybody, if like I said before, if you've met Steph Dan, anybody else here in the stream, that's great. But if you haven't, just leave them a message, and you know what? I'm sure they can check out your channels as well. That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, hey, if Fits It Bakes, happy Monday, everybody. Yes, happy Monday. It is kind of how's the weather where everybody is here? It's you know what? It's gray and overcast. So, but it's not bad. Monday it's raining here, so it's just a little damp and stuff. That's all. Bear Boy Woods, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I can't complain. I'm seem to be not congested. I just have I need to drink like tons of water today. It seems like. James 467. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome, James 467. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it today. Joseph Gross says JoJo work was crazy today. I can imagine. Oh, Mickey, you know what? Sometimes I can watch some. I can watch some of them. I can't. Sometimes I have to get. When you can't watch everything, you can sometimes watch, and then sometimes you have to wait till the next time. But it's great to see you, Mickey. It really is. Bits and bakes. Weather was warm this weekend, and we just got a little rain. It's supposed to get cool again. I think tomorrow the high is 40. I'm not sure what the temp's going to be here the next couple days, but I hear we're in for some like wet, slushy snow and stuff. So should be fun. And if on how's your kids? Oh, they're good. They're at school. It's I think my daughter's done school in a tiny bit, so she doesn't live here during the week. She lives at her mom's. So I'll give her a call, message her just to make sure she gets home. Then I talk to her after dinner every night. And then my son, he's done. It's 20 after 2 here in the afternoon, 2:18 in the afternoon here, and he finishes an hour and 15 minutes. Finishes at 3:35. So if I do go after 3 o'clock a little later, sometimes I always go to about 25 after 3. Gives me 10 minutes just to get everything packed up and get down to his school and pick him up. But yeah, no, everything's pretty good for everybody here. I find Mickey XOXO, cold here in Texas. Is it really, Mickey? I guess it's funny. Sometimes a little bit about the countryside or whatever state or city that somebody might live in. But sometimes, I guess being a little naive, I may just think, oh, down in Texas, it must be hot there all the time. So I didn't know that. I imagine, just like any place, it could get cooler at night. But I didn't know that the temperature went down. You're saying it's a little cool in Texas right now, but hopefully there's no snow for you at least. Steve, I'm going to put my gremlins to bed. Okay, Steve, no worries, my friend. Mini Cooper Trooper, Thomas, I'm back, but I need to go now. Okay, Thomas, you take care, my friend. Have a good night, okay? Have a good night. Steph Dan, 18 Fahrenheit here in Minnesota, so no snow yet. Have you had snow yet? We've had some, not a ton, but enough, like a dusting and maybe a few inches and stuff, but nothing to. It doesn't stay. It stays like a couple days, and then it rains and it melts away. So nothing major, but I know the winter's on its way here soon. Yes, Joe, Mini Cooper Trooper. Have a good night. You like his name, don't you, Joe? That adding the Trooper part to his channel. That sounds actually. I like the sounds of it as well. Joseph Grohl. I think I'm on here more than watching TV. Laugh out loud. Joseph Grohl. I can understand. a lot of times at night, like I always say to my wife, I try to turn the YouTube off at night. I don't end up turning it off. I'll turn it off for a few minutes, but we'll sit around on the couch and watch TV, sit around and talk after the kids go to bed. And sorry, and we end up, we'll put a show on, whatever show. My wife, I like them too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's just my wife, but she likes. We both like. That's what I should say. We both like these Chicago shows, like Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and I think Chicago PD or whatever it's called. But there's a few. There's like I think 3 of them, and we like those shows during the week, and a lot of other shows. But we'll try to sit and watch those when they're on. But usually after a few of the shows, we end up you know there might be something running in the background, but 9 times out of 10, we're watching something on here or somebody's video. Just it becomes a little more interesting. We find the same thing every single time. I mean, not that I still have an interest in what's on there. I do, but that's a change. I guess that's what it is. Let's see here. Steph Dan. 1 inch and melted away. Okay, yeah, it's not staying here either. It's coming and it's going as quickly as it came. Serving from my home. I watch way more YouTube than TV. Lacey, I think we do too. It's funny. Until this last year, I only used YouTube. I came on here basically in August. Until then, the only time I ever used, I know the kids and everybody, my wife, everybody used YouTube. I used it for one thing. I watched music videos. If I wanted to see my favorite band and I hadn't seen a video or something or a concert or something like that in years, I went to YouTube because there's nobody really has music videos on anymore. So I went to YouTube, typed in the name of the band, boom, I could watch their videos, interviews, whatever. That's what I used it for. It ended after I started this, and then I find I don't even watch music videos anymore. I just tend to watch, like you're saying, I end up watching a lot of the channels or the lives and stuff, and the videos and stuff. Oh, hey, Drew Vood. Why do I mess up at least half the names every time? Drew's Food Reviews. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody welcomes Drew's Food Reviews. Great to see everybody. It really is. Okay, Steph Dan, take care. Back to work. Steph Dan, have a good one, my friend. It was nice of you to drop in. You're welcome here anytime. Everybody, check out Steph Dan. Have a great one, my friend. Bye-bye. Sin City Soap and Candles. I watch YouTube almost always. Rarely do I watch TV. You know what? I guess it depends on what's on. Is that right? That's what I find. Steve, believe, is it snowing in Canada? Imagine maybe in certain parts, Steve. It's not here right now. It's just cold and wet. We have a lot of overcast rain right now. That's pretty much all it's doing. I think the next few days it's just going to rain, and then tomorrow I think we're going to get some wet, slushy snow, and it might stay for a tiny bit, but probably by the end of the week it'll be gone. Oh gosh, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, Steve, I haven't Steve Believe Guitar. Yep, I haven't watched TV since 2012. Oh my gosh, what year? I was gonna ask you, what year is it? 2018. I'm not really with it today, as you can see. Wow, 6 years. That's good, Steve. I wish I could do that for sure. I'm slowly doing it. Just a girl, sorry, but I got to go going for a quick drive. I'll be back. Okay, no worries, Joseph Girl. It was great to have you here. We'll see you again, okay, my friend? Florida Pirate Adventure, stopping by to say hi. Well, you know what? Hello. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. Everybody welcome Florida Pirate Adventures. All right, if you can stay, great. If you can't, that's fine too. It's always nice to see everybody, even if it's just for a second. But thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Sam the Man, Escalima. Hello on lunch break once again. Well, Sam, thanks very much. I know you can always just stay just for a few minutes, so it's great to see you, my friend. Everybody welcome Sam the Man, Escalima. Very nice to see you. Hope your day's going well, my friend, and hope you have something great for lunch. Oh, gosh. Serving from my home, Lacey. We had a tiny bit of snow this morning, getting cold here again. I think, what is it? This weekend is going to be the first Saturday's December 1st. Can you believe that? Before we know it, Christmas will be here. Before you know it, it'll be the new year. And then about a day or two after that, everybody's going to be like, why did we spend so much money over the holidays? But yeah, no, it is what it is. But you know what? We all have a good time, I imagine, over the holidays. Well, hey Sylvia, how are you? Great to see you. It's nice to see you. Everybody, welcome. Wawea. Sylvia, it's nice to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yes, Wawea/Sylvia W. That's correct. And Fits and Bakes, we pretty much watch Netflix and YouTube. There's a couple network shows that I watch, but most of my TV watching is college football. Oh gosh, yeah, no, I agree with you. I watch a lot of Netflix too. There's so many of the series that pop up on Netflix. I couldn't wait to. I'd been watching. Anybody watch House of Cards? I watched it religiously, and then now that it's coming to the end of the season, I could care less. I watched one episode and I turned it off. I said I don't care even what happens now. I don't even care how it ends. But Food Forest Permaculture. Hi, how are you? John said to say hi. Oh, it must be Inspired John. If you know Inspired John, great. If you don't, Joy Stewart, how are you? It's great to see you. Desmond Saunders. Hey, no worries. If you don't know Inspired John, he's usually on in the afternoon, just before myself. He goes on at 1. So everybody, welcome anybody to come over from Inspired John. Like I said, if you haven't seen Inspired John, you should check his channel. Great gentleman. He has a lot of interesting topics that he talks about. Joy Stewart, how are you? It's great to see you. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Sorry about this. Diana SFNG. Hi, how are you? First time here. Yes, I realized. I think you were on Inspired John. I think I saw you. Did I see you? Might have been Michael Fire earlier on this morning too. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in, Diana. Thank you very, very much. Everybody, welcome Diana SFNG. It's nice to see you, my friend. What do we have? Oh, Nomadic Bike. Everybody, Godspeed, Super Beast. It's great to see you. John, Inspired John Raid. Well, you know what? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If, you know what? Inspired John, I think, yeah, I'm saying Inspired John. Everybody, check each other out. Godspeed, Super Beast. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Oh gosh, where are we? Sorry, I'm losing the chat today. Food Forest Permaculture. Well, I'm glad I made it to your channel. Well, you know what? I'm very happy that you came to. If you know what, if you know people here, great. If people know you, that's fantastic. But if people haven't met you before, Food Forest Permaculture, definitely check out Food Forest Permaculture. Diana SFNG, Godspeed Super Beast, everybody else here, Florida Pirate Adventures. Joyce Strait, everybody, check each other out. Leave a message on their channel. That way they can check you out as well. Yes, welcome to the Raiders. Yes, good to see you all here. Certainly is, Joe, isn't it? Wonderful to see everybody today. Oh, no worries. Can't be reviews. Back again, sorry, was sorting dinner out. I can understand that. Today's been a little hectic, so I pretty much before I came on 1:30, I tried to get the notification set. I set that up, and I had to run around the house, do a few things just before 2 o'clock before this came on. Oh, Joe Stewart, Bill posted link for you, Jeff. Oh, well, you know what? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do, my friend. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Bob, how are you? Everybody, welcome, Gil Skills. Sorry, no worries. You're not late, Gil Skills. It's great to see you, my friend. I'm having the Monday, you know, when it's kind of Monday and I'm quieter than usual. Gil Skills. I'm not my raring to go self today. It's good to see you, my friend. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Hope your day's going well. I hope everything's. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, Food Forest Permaculture. We are on. I'm going to stop here. I'll try. Food Forest Permaculture. We are on Vancouver Island and wish a wonderful greetings to all. Oh wow, that's amazing. My wife's sister lives in BC. She doesn't live in Vancouver. She lives way up. She lives in northern BC, up in Fort Nelson, up a couple hours from the Yukon. But I'm pretty sure she's been down to Vancouver and that's amazing. Hopefully you're having good weather down in Vancouver Island. That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. No, Joe, Gil Skills is never late. Anytime you're here, it's the right time. Exactly, Joe. That's the perfect thing to say. Yeah, that goes to anybody. Nobody's ever late or early. You know, anytime you're here, it's the perfect time for us. That's a great thing. That's a good thing to say, Joe. It certainly is. Hey, Grant McIntosh. Hello. How are you, my friend? Everybody, welcome Grant McIntosh. It's nice to see you, my friend. It's super nice to see you here. What do we have? Serving from my home, Lacey. I'm dusting off a really old computer today, going to see if it can get the dinosaur to work. It would be nice to be able to use a real camera sometime. Do you use like a phone or a pad or anything, Lacey? That's awesome. I hope it works for you, my friend. I do. Food forest permaculture is raining cats and dogs. Yeah, it's it's been so I don't want to say miserable, but it's been doing the same thing here. Just cold, damp, wet, and overcast here. And I think we're in for a little bit of snow tomorrow or the next couple days. But like you said, the rain's here, just gonna wash it away anyways. Well, we went to Vancouver. It wasn't on the island though. So beautiful there. It's weather's awesome. I'm in Quebec, permaculture. Yeah, no, I've been in the airport in Vancouver, but I've never been out to BC otherwise. I've just flown out when I was a kid. Been out to, yeah, we went, I went out of Vancouver years ago. I flew out of Vancouver when I was a kid, but that's about it. That doesn't count. Just be right back. Okay, Joyce, sounds good. Serving from my home. I do everything from my old iPhone. Lacey, I've done everything. I've got a Logitech webcam that I use here, and I've been using the Samsung phone. That's how I filmed everything. I haven't even used the GoPro yet. I've taken it. I've done some footage, and I tried the 4K and a few other things, and it works perfect. But when I tried to put it on the computer, that's when it doesn't work that way for me. I don't know if just the computer's too old, or I don't think the technology when we purchased the computer, it could. There's no such thing. Or if the 4K existed, it didn't exist for this. So we'll figure that out. But I can go in 1080p. I just need to film something, and we'll get that. Same here, Jeff. Oh, great, Gil Skills. It's great to see. Fine, thanks. Putting kids to bed. I think that might have been Steve, was it? Steve, it's been cold and rainy since October here in Italy. Yeah, you know what? I guess it's the time of year. It's fall, so rainy here, snow melting back. Here too, Sylvia. It's we've had a few inches here and there in the last couple weeks, but it doesn't stay. The rain comes in, washes it away within 2-3 days. Anything that came is melted away just as quick. Mickey, I shouldn't complain. It's 47 degrees here in Texas. Well, everybody can complain. Let's put it this way: nobody, if you're in the heat or if you're in the cold, one or the other. The person in the heat wants maybe a little cooler, or vice versa. We want probably the heat. So, not complaining at all, my friend. Oh yeah, it's a big. So I'm gonna get out of here. Have a great day. See you later. Fitz Bakes, have a good one, my friend. Thanks very much for dropping in. I'm sorry that it's quieter today. It's Monday. I'm going with it. It's Monday. Let's see here. Food, forest, permaculture, wild Vancouver Island is a wonder to behold. I imagine it is. I imagine it's beautiful. My wife, she's been out. I'm so sorry. My wife's been out to BC. She went out. Her sister, years before she met me, her sister's lived out there for 20 some years, 25 or so years out in BC. And she went out to BC. She was in lower part of BC, not by Vancouver, but she was halfway probably between Vancouver and Port Nelson, so she was a lot closer. And she went out years ago. She took the train out. She loved it. She says she had the best time. And she says maybe someday, we can either her and I or take the kids out. She says I think we'd have a great time, and we can go there anytime. It's just a matter of getting out there. Sorry, everybody. I'm reading through the chat here today. My wife always says, "Quit reading everything in the chat. Read before you speak." So I'm reading before I speak. That's all it is. Oh wow, Diana SFNG. We are rain now, but forecasting snow 15 centimeters. Diana, are you in Canada? Or you don't have to tell me your location, but are you in Canada, the U.S.? 15 centimeters. Wow. Oh, Diana, you're in Montreal. Oh, okay, understand. Okay. Um, oh, you're near Gatineau, Sylvia. Okay, understand. That's awesome. Sylvia, I've been to Quebec. I've been through Quebec a few times, but I've only been to to old Quebec and Quebec City and stuff. But I've never been to Montreal. I've always said I've wanted to go to Montreal. My wife has some aunts or an aunt that lives in Montreal. Like we'd like to go to Montreal at least. Like to get there one day. Food forest permaculture. Don't get much snow anymore. Ponds have not frozen here. Wow, wow, really? Have not frozen in 25 years, so I do miss skating on the lakes and ponds. Yeah. You know what? That's everybody says that. And Ron Nitzel, hey buddy, how are you? It's great to see you. Get that honey we suggest. Oh yes, Ron, I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah, you know it comes and goes. It's dry in here, Ron, today, so I'm pretty good a lot of times. But if it's the heat's on and it's dry, when it's like that, I get like this every time. My wife says the same thing. It doesn't matter. The minute I go outside, this is gone. It's just the heat. That's all. But good morning. What was I talking about? Yeah, I imagine wherever you are, in the heat, you want some cooler weather sometimes, and vice versa. I always say to my wife, it doesn't matter what I've seen. You know, so many 40-some years of winter, and if I never see it again a day in my life, I'd be happy. And everybody says, "Oh yeah, but Christmas." If I need to see snow again, I could turn a movie or a video on and see the white stuff on the ground. I could play it like the aquarium channel. That'd be enough for me. But no, I'm just kidding. But thanks, Ron Nitzel. It's great to see you, Ron. I guess what on Friday, if you're still here, Ron, I bought the GoPro Hero 7 Black on Friday. The only thing is, it films great in 4K. The stabilization's awesome, perfect. The only thing is the computer's a few years old. So when I try to upload it to, the only thing is somebody said to get a memory card reader. Right now I run the USB cable from the GoPro right to the desktop computer, and it's not recognizing the 4K. It says it doesn't recognize that. So I gotta figure out another way around it, or other than not just use 1080p. But so far it looks amazing, Ron. I'm hoping there's another way around it, and maybe there's a program to change format or something like that, but who knows? And what we she's in Montreal. Okay, yes, I was reading that. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is a lot of snow. I'm not ready for that yet, Sylvia. That is a lot of snow. Oh, Diana, thank you very much. I didn't realize you're in Montreal. I had no idea. I don't know exactly where everybody is, so that's nice to know. But welcome, Diana. Desmond Saunders. I've only ever been in Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, but my father lived in Quebec before he died. Oh, did he, Desmond? Desmond Saunders? I did not realize that. I've been out east to Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI when I was a kid with my parents, but I've never been out to Newfoundland. It's funny, you know what? You see it on the map. Literally, Newfoundland, next to the Maritimes, at like New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and PEI. It literally looks like it's about this far. It looks like it's like 20 minutes or half an hour boat ride. Somebody said it's like a 10-hour, 8 or 10-hour boat ride or something like that. But I've never been over there. But I hear it's beautiful. Belker TV, how are you? Good afternoon. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're well, everybody. If you haven't met Belker TV, welcome, and you want to check his channel out. Vice versa, it's great to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for coming. Oh gosh, food forest permaculture. It's so warm here. We grow lemons and satsumas outside. Wow, that's awesome. Oh hey, MU free music for videos. How are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. I really do. To travel out east. Yeah, no, we went to Sylvia when I was a kid. I think it was 11, 12, 13, 14, somewhere in that, maybe 14, 13 or 14, I think it was. We went at the time, I wasn't, I didn't know what I thought of it, but, when I remember it now, as an adult, I think I'd probably enjoy it a lot more as an adult. But either my wife, I know myself, I've never gone out west, so I'd love to go to BC. And my wife, she's been out there. She says, I'd like, I mean, she wants to go back to BC. She says, I'd like to go east. And I said, I want to go out west. But yeah, no, I think that'd be fantastic. Well, Ducker TV, I'm okay just here checking out the live stream. Well, thanks very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Happy Monday. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one, my friend. Anything exciting going on? It's just Monday. That's all. Nothing exciting going on. But Diana, I love Nova Scotia. It's the home of my mother's background for 6 generations. Wow, is it really? That's incredible. You know, it's a beautiful place that I remember, and I would like to go back, but it's been many years, 30 some years. The skills I use OBS occasionally, but I'm having an option to join. Sorry, I'll read that again. Gil Skills after. The chat's starting to roll a little quicker, so I'm missing some of it. Sorry. Drew food reviews. Don't get any snow here. Not quite cold enough. Just rain. Desmond Saunders. Yes, Jeff. My stepmother is Canadian, still alive and in Quebec. Not sure I qualify for citizenship. Well, you know what? You're welcome here anytime, Desmond Saunders. Sylvia, do you use OBS? No, I tried. I was able to get it to run, but I had audio problems. It's probably just my stupidity, Sylvia, with that technology. Panic Div, Paranormal Videos, how are you? But no, Sylvia, I tried it, but like Steve's saying here, using OBS can be tricky. And yeah, like accidentally going live. Well, oh gosh, Steve. Yeah, no, I really haven't. I guess what it is I used this and then I used the Google Hangouts. It was great. Well, this wasn't working, but I was glad to get this back up because Google Hangouts is great if you're going to be having people up on your panels. But I'm good with like 1 or 2 people, and then beyond that, I couldn't have like a group of people. I'd lose the chat, and I probably wouldn't sit and talk to anybody in the chat. I would just be talking to whoever's. So I like this format. And, you know, everybody else when they have panels, it's great. But for me, this is great. So that's, I guess, the reason I haven't. And I think Gil Skills said the same thing. If you're just going to do this, this is perfect. But OBS and Google Hangouts is great if you're going to do more. And for me, for now, this is perfect. Oh, Jeanette Pickering, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Food forests grow ginger and ground cherries all year round in the greenhouse. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Well, welcome, Jeanette Pickering. Thank you very much for dropping in. If you don't know Jeanette Pickering, everybody, check her channel out. And you know what, like we always say, you know, checking somebody out, the channel, just leave a message. That way they know that that you're on the channel and they can check your channels out as well. Oh, Suresh, are you here? I'm just seeing Joe's message. It says, welcome, Suresh. Suresh, it's great to see you, my friend. I'm sorry if I missed you in the chat there. Welcome. No singing today, Suresh. You can sing for all of us, but no singing for me, my friend. What? Oh, Steve believed the day. No, I was kidding, but it once happened. I was dressed, thanks to God, but all of a sudden I was lying. Oh gosh, you don't want to tell us which video, right, Steve? Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, I know. I can just imagine. Luckily, I don't run around that, but Steve, I love that story. I love it. I love it. Oh gosh, what do we have here? Yeah, Sylvia, honestly, I have a webcam that's right over top of the monitor. I use that for this, and every video I've made has just been with the phone. We'll change that fairly shortly, but that's what I've used. But I had no issues with it. It just some of the stability and the you know, if you're using your hand for this, for me, it was a little shaky in some spots. But other than that, I enjoyed it, and you know, I imagine different footage with a different cam will make a difference. Gil Skills, great to see Panic D paranormal videos. It is Gil Skills. It is, Bob. So does anybody have anything exciting going on today or this week? Any plans for their week or for the next few days? Hey, Bob, have you had pizza lately? Bob? Bob's like, what are you doing? Okay, well, I gotta go later. Okay, Sylvia, it was great to have you here. Thanks very much for dropping in, my friend. Hope you have a good day, my friend. Suresh, music and blogs. I'm gonna prepare noodles. Anyone want to have with me? Yes, Suresh. If you could make me some and put it right through the computer, I love it, my friend. Sounds delicious. Suresh. Let's see here. Food, forest, permaculture. Have to get ready for my live stream on seed saving of GMO seed. Why smart guy? Oh gosh, yeah, no, thanks very much. Food, forest, permaculture. I'm Jeff, but I really appreciate you dropping through. Everybody, you know what? Say hi to Food, Forest, Permaculture. Check Food, Forest, Permaculture out. I really appreciate it. Okay, thanks very much, my friend. You're always welcome anytime. Have a good one, my friend. Gil Skills, pizza, Pepsi. Oh my gosh, Bob, I can totally hear you, my friend. I can totally hear you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I totally hear you. So, Gil Skills, this week, what's happening? Let me know. It's still the same schedule for this week. Monday, no, excuse me, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I know Gil Skills does live streaming on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m., Thursday evenings at 7 p.m., and Saturday at 7. And sometimes that could change, I can imagine, on Saturday too. But just let us know, Gil Skills, if you're doing the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yes, Sylvia, thanks for coming and have a great day. That's right, Jojo. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Diana, SFNG. Is your phone holder with a gimbal I can buy since today is Black Monday for techies? You know what? I imagine there is, Diana. I might not be the person to ask, but if anybody in the chat knows and could answer, Diana, that'd be great. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Neo Blake Gaming. How you doing? It's great to see you, my friend. I hope you've been well. I hope you had a good thing. It's nice to see you, my friend. It is. Steve, Drew Food Reviews. I ordered the 2x hot noodles. I'm gonna do that noodle challenge soon. Oh gosh. Oh, Priscilla and Nilla, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Priscilla and Nilla. Priscilla, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Imagine it was probably a nice weekend in that. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, my friend. Let's see here. Okay, so Gil Skills, everybody. Same live stream schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 7 p.m. Plus, I'll have new video out on Wednesday. Everybody hear that? So Tuesday evening at Thursday evening, Saturday evening, Gil Skills live, 7 p.m. everybody. And you know what? If you've been to a stream, you know how much fun it is. But for any reason, if you haven't been to the live for Gil Skills, please check out his live Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. And he'll be putting up a new video on Wednesday. But please check him out. You won't be disappointed. You know what? Gil Skills, I liked your intro. I was cracking up from the beginning last night when I was watching it. I loved it, my friend. I loved it. You had a great video. So I'll be looking forward to it on Wednesday. Wednesday, Bob. Diana, I hope to get a good deal on Cyber Monday today. I imagine you will, Diana. My wife, I think when she went to bed, she was looking on Best Buy or one of the sites, and she was like, "Oh, I want to." She's probably gonna do some shopping tonight too. I think she has a dentist appointment at seven, so I'll be out for a bit with her. My son's like, "Dad, I don't want to go. Just let Mom go." But we always let her. We need to go take her out. We need to be out with her at this point. But Mrs. Green Thumbs, hello, how are you? It's great to see you. I hope you're having a good one, my friend. Hope you're having a nice Monday. I really do. Sorry, I'm a little late in the chat here today. I'm a little further back. I usually try to stay a little more focused, but it's gone kind of quick, so I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice Monday. Ron was here. Ron Netzel was here. He was telling me to have some honey because I think, unfortunately, every time Ron comes, I'm coughing, and I think he probably thinks I can't. You know what it is, Mrs. Green Thumb? We have the heat on. We live in a townhouse. heat's on right now. In the winter, it's so dry in here. So when it's like this, I get like this, and I have to drink tons of water. The minute I go outside, 5 minutes, I'm good again. Yes, Gil Skills, an occasional shout out. Exactly, Gil Skills. Um, oh, you know what? Gil Skills, you're a genius with it. I wish I could do it. I need to actually sit down. Joe does it, so I'm not going to try to make it out like I do any of it because Joe's the one that does it for me. But I have to. I can do all this and I can film stuff, but I can get everything together. She's the one that brings it all together. So I will have to try this myself. But I need to sit down. I'm not the one that could figure it out myself, so I need to sit with her. And she said she will one day. Probably, I would imagine after Christmas, the New Year, we'll spend more time. It's just been crazy this last few months. Cyber Monday's a new thing. I heard about it for the first time like 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's been here, Steve, but yeah, they have, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They have a lot of different things. It's a great thing for business. I mean, the way things have gone, online shopping seems to be the way. Wonderful to see screen time. Yes, it's definitely the way. I don't want to say the future has been happening for many years now, but yeah, online shopping is seems to have taken over as far as I'm concerned. We don't really have. I remember I said to my wife a couple years ago. We go to the mall with Simple Moon. I don't really care to it. A lot of times we just go to the box store, go to Best Buy or whatever, pick it up, go home. And if you need something, you can basically in the box stores, pretty much everything's there. You don't have. I mean, I'm not trying to put down malls, that's for sure, but I'm not one that, especially at this point in my life, I don't want to sit and take like half an hour in a mall. If I can go in out as quick as possible, that's the best thing for me. Brittany Garcia, hey everybody, welcome Brittany Garcia. Brittany, you know what? I told Night Shane the other day, you put that video up for his birthday, happy birthday, and I see that he went over and checked it out. That was so awesome of you, my friend. Everybody, welcome Brittany Garcia. She put up Night Shane turned 21. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, and she put up a video, a happy birthday video for him. So you know what? You should check out Brittany Garcia, everybody. You won't be disappointed. Very nice young lady. And thanks very much, Brittany, for coming over. I appreciate it, my friend. It's nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day, Brittany. I hope it's a nice Monday, great Monday for you. It's cold and wet and damp here, so I'm trying to get pumped up for Monday, but it's Monday. That's all it is. Julianne Parma, how are you? Give you a big thumbs up. Julianne Parma, thanks so much, my friend. It's great to see you. And you know what? If you know Julianne Parma, fantastic. If you don't, check out Julianne Parma, Brittany Garcia. Check everybody's channels out. Just leave them a message. That way they know you're here and on their channel, and they can come and check your channels as well. So it's a great way to I want to say promote, but it's a great way to grow the channels and stuff, to grow with each other. Desmond Donners, I've had problems with online deliveries lately, so I'm trying to go back to the source. I understand. The reason I do it, Desmond Donners, like for me, Steve, I don't know how you do it. I imagine most of the stuff I already have. But if there's something that I want music-wise, I'm still not into the downloading. It's not for me. But I do. I go to Amazon. That's pretty much because there's no record stores anymore. They don't seem to exist here. So if I want some band or something back catalog, I just go to Amazon, type it in, there it is, order it. 3 or 4 days it's here, or a couple days, whatever it is. I do it that way. We've had no problems because I quit having things shipped to the house. We have a drugstore down the street. I put the address. I just go in. You take your license. You pick it up. You're off. You're good. And so it seems to it gets sent there directly, and I've had no issues. Here I wouldn't get it probably dropped off because who knows with some of the young kids, if you weren't home, most likely your stuff is going to be they don't want to leave a message to say come and pick it up. They usually just leave the package there. And anybody if they open up a door or anything and saw it sitting there, off it goes. So you're right, I can understand about online shopping. No, there's no blockbusters here, Steve. They don't exist. What's the weather up your way? Well, in Canada, or in Ontario right now, Mr. Screen Thumb, it's cold, damp, and wet. I don't know how it is down your way, Mr. Screen Thumb, but it's not the most exciting. It's bland, cold, gray weather and stuff, and wet weather. But I think we're in for some snow the next couple days. Let's see here. I'm queuing up my watch list now. Panic the Paranormal videos. That's awesome. MU Free Music. Don't forget to hit the like. Yes, MU Free Music. Thank you so much. MU Free Music for your videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, I always forget. My wife always tells me at the beginning. I don't do it on my live streams. I do it in the videos, but I totally forget. You know what? If you're new to the stream, you know what? There's a red subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. You like to hit that red subscribe, and to the right of that, there's a little bell. If you smash that bell, turn on the notifications for anything new coming up with our videos and with our live stream. So you'd be notified when anything's coming out. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Steve believes guitar. I might stop uploading videos until they don't fix the algorithm. It's just frustrating. Steve, I'm just curious how things are. I hope things don't change drastically in the new year. I've been hearing things here and there through different streams and that. And you know what? Get your what is it? 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, and that's it. But now I'm hearing different ones about how they think the new year, because, and I have heard that. I don't know. It may be the case. It may not. It could just be speculation. Who knows? But you know, your hours for your live streams go towards your watch time, which is great. I mean, how are you going to make 4,000 hours? That's absolutely ridiculous. Not any disrespect to YouTube in any way, but 4,000 hours is a lot of time. But I mean, I guess if you had a video or whatever, something went viral or whatever, and you had tons of views, then definitely you might be able to get some whatever time that way. But I've been hearing that somebody was saying they think that maybe come the new year that I don't know if it's just the time or subscribers or both, but they think that will go up as well quite a bit. But your live streaming, they wouldn't count that towards your watch time. So at that point, if that's the case, then I would say anybody, unless these big YouTubers, anybody doing a live, how and why would they do a live at that point? Not I don't mean it that way, but how would live streaming for any like small YouTuber continue? Because to do it, it's great for fun, but also it does help for your watch time and that, because your videos they do build up. But like I said, unless you're doing such and such, your watch time for your videos, they're like I said, unless you're getting a ton of views, and that it's a little different. But the live streaming helps. But they were saying that the streams that I was on, saying that they figure that you know, there's so much information in the lives that they have to store them, and it costs them tons of money to do all this. And, you know, unless people are having mass views and stuff, what would be the point of having small channels do? And I hope that's not the case, but that gives you a little kind of iffy kind of a feeling about how things are going. So I'm just curious to see how the new year comes and see what happens. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I heard this morning. I've heard a little here and there, and wonder myself how things will go down the road. Nordic Blue RC, how are you? It's great to see you. I hope I've not just stopped the channel, but yeah, I've heard that kind of going through it down the tube. So I hope that's not the case, but we'll have to see how that works. Oh gosh, I think I've just stopped the chat dead, haven't I? Yes. Smash the bell. Thanks, Desmond Donders. I appreciate that, my friend. I mean, you know, 14 people in the room, 29 thumbs up today. Fantastic. Nordic Blue RC. So, hello, you guys are awesome. Big group. Hug to all. Nordic Blue RC. It's great to see it. You know what? If you know what Nordic Blue RC, that's great. But if you don't, I get to know Nordic Blue RC. Check their channel out. Leave a message. That way they know that you've been there, and they can come and check you as well. Gil Skills hugs. I love it. Gil Skills. I love it. Nordic Blue RC, that wouldn't make any sense if they take the live stream out of it. What incentive is there to do live stream? Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just hoping whoever was talking about this just was misinformed, or might be. I really do, because to me that's the way I saw it. I thought, as far as I'm concerned, I would think that live streaming is definitely what they would want, because it's a great venue, and I mean, tons of people like watching the lives. So to me, I think it's a great thing. I mean, it's still great. You know, videos will never go, vice versa. But um, I hope that's not the case. Like I said, I'm not. I don't know anything. I would just. I don't want to stay informed. I would watch something this morning. That's what I heard, and I just hope that that's not the case, because it would be crazy to think that people went, you know, spent a lot of time doing a lot of things to find out that that's changed drastically. To yeah, don't keep doing that, because but who knows? Yes, Gil Skills. I know it costs YouTube money to allow us to stream, and even those with ads and monetization on the streams, YouTube gets one ad per live stream. People stream for hours at a time. Yes, Gil Skills. Who knows exactly? I mean, I guess we don't really know, do we? But it's kind of crazy to think. Panic, deep paranormal. Okay, everybody, gonna get running. I have to go actually make some t-shirts. Oh wow, that's awesome. The press is on heating up. Have a great day. You too, my friend. It was great to see you. Nordic Blue RC to Gill Skills. I guess that makes sense. Maybe force ad breaks every now and then. Gill Skills. They're not making a lot of ad revenue on live streams. However, that do get 30% of all super chat donations. That's right. I think, you know, where Gil Skills, you could probably. I don't know enough about it, and I probably shouldn't have brought it up. I just I got thinking about it, and you know, I start. You know, when you start thinking about something, you say it out loud. That's what happens. So, but you never know. The Nordic Blue RC, kind of like videos getting ads in the middle. I would imagine. Desmond Donners, I think that what may happen is that you will not be able to store live streams unless you reach certain criteria. You'll be able to stream, but once it is done, you'll save locally, you lose it. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it, because I mean, I guess I can understand to an extent. Joe, thank you so much for stopping by, Panic D. We'll have to check out the community store. I imagine we will, Joe, that's for sure. And Gil Skills, you can only add additional ads once you're done with your streams. Okay. Steve Lee Guitars, do you guys have noticed a huge drop in everyone's views? I was thinking about stopping doing videos for a while. Spend days editing and recording. Gil Skills, oh geez, how many times can I say ad? Jojo, so I knew this was going to get brought up in the stream. Oh no, I you know, when somebody says, "Oh, you should have said something," I didn't say anything. I was just talking. That's all. And it's not meant to scare anybody or anything. It's you know, when you hear it, I mean, I guess you can keep it to yourself. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm, like I said, I don't know a thing about it. I'm just talking from what I've heard. That's all. But who knows? Exactly, Gil Skills. It's just a topic of conversation. Exactly. Nothing's meant to. You're not putting anything out there to scare anybody or say anything, because I'm not. I don't know enough about it. But you know, it's just a topic of conversation. That's all it is. And like Gil Skills says, you know, none of us know exactly what's, unless there's a set rule or something they put in the rules and regulations. We have no idea exactly what's going down either. But yes, Desmond Saunders, it is coming up all over the place as it concerns creators. No, exactly, Desmond Saunders. It's just, I guess it worries people, because they think, no, not they, we all think that, you know, if you're going to put the effort into doing something, not that you're going to be paying $1 million for it, but just the idea that, you know, should it continue, or how should things, how should you look at your channel and stuff? That's all it is. Oh, Steve, believe guitar screen. Did it go messed up, Steve, there for a few minutes? Yeah, Belker TV. Have a wonderful day, everybody. One love to y'all. That's Belker TV. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. And no, and I'm not going to talk about this all the time. That's for sure. I was just talking. That's all. like I can, everybody can talk about something, but they can drop it. I can drop it just as quick as I can bring it up. That's all. But Gil Skills. Either way, I'll still create content for my viewers because you're all awesome. Exactly, Gil Skills. I love doing it, and like I said, this is all new to me, so I've loved the last few months, and I don't want to stop it. I mean, really, it's a free platform for us, so how can we really say anything? Because it's free for us. Where they don't charge us to put anything up. So you're right, exactly, my friend. Homegrown and just dropped in to say hello and show support. Homegrown, thank you very much, my friend. It's great to see you. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't seen Homegrown before, welcome, Homegrown. Check out channel and leave a message so that they know that you were there as well. So, anybody have anything else exciting going on for their day or the rest of the day? I don't want to like drag it out on that. I just wondered how everybody's days. Anything planned for the rest of the day at all? Or let's see here. Yes, Gil Skills, you have that right. Pizza. My wife will always say, Jeff knows how to put his foot in his mouth. And exactly, Gil Skills. I may have put my foot in my mouth this time, and but I'm not trying to scare anybody away. I'm just trying to talk about things. But that's all it is. It's not. I'm not worried about things because I have a channel that I like to put stuff out, talk to people on here, and like you said, one way or the other, I continue doing that anyways because it's fun. I like sitting around talking to everybody. And everybody has good days and bad days. I mean, I have good days, I have whatever days, but in the end, I like coming here, and this is kind of nice every day. Not sitting around for an hour, a little longer, or whatever it is, talking to some friends, and that's all it is. And being able to, on the weekend, that's when we get our stuff done. During the week, we don't get really any content. And lately, Terraco Power, it's great to see you. Just got off work. Oh, that's great. Tara, it's great to see you. I'm going to read the chat here in 1 second. But yeah, we haven't done as much content recently, but we're going to get started. And I think I'm going to start. We're going to start this weekend. My wife has a few things she wants to put together, and we'd like to put like a video together. I don't know if it's going to be easy with a new camera, but we'll see how it works. But we definitely want to get something together. Just this cold, damp, wet. We don't really want to go out in that to film anything, and we'll get something out for sure. Yes. Oh, hey, Andy Marshall. Hi, I'm from South Australia. First time here on the live chat. Andy Marshall, I see your channel all the time, but that's awesome. Thank you very much, my friend. Andy Marshall. Gosh. Yes, Andy Marshall. Everybody, welcome Andy Marshall. Okay, if you know Andy, that's great. But if you don't, please check out Andy Marshall's channel. He's a great gentleman. And leave a message on his on a video if you're checking it out for the first time. That way he knows you're there. Gil Skills, not at all, Jeff. Seriously, we're all adults and need to be informed. Exactly, Gil Skills. I think sometimes people go to channels and then they hear something maybe first time or they've heard it a few times and they think, okay, that's it. I don't want to hear about it. And I understand. Nobody has to listen to what we're saying. And like I said, I don't know enough about it. I'm just talking because I hear stuff. You can hear stuff in somebody's live, but if you have nobody else to talk back to, in your head, you're like, what's going on? So that's all this is. So but like you said, Gil Skills, everybody's an adult here. Like a kid may not, but kids just blow things off anyways. They don't really care. But I'd say 99% of adults, like you said, we're adults. We hear it and we can, you can either dislike it or you like it or whatever, or you have no opinion on it. But yeah, it's good. We can talk about anything. From our family, 32 stock and show some love. From our family, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I really do. Yes, Steve, Andy Marshall, that is awesome. I love Australia too. Andy Marshall, there's quite a few Australians come over here. We have, do you know Big Keg? He's on here quite often. He's on Gil Skills, Recycle Dude. He's on quite a few of the chats and that live streams. Big Keg, he's from, he's up by Surface Paradise. I don't know the exact location, but he's in Australia as well. Big Keg, but he's a great gentleman that comes. RK, I'm gonna mess it up. The fishing channel, Joe. RK, they're from. He's from Southern Australia too, I think. I don't know if he's from forget exactly where he's located, but he has a fishing channel and he comes on here as well. There's a few Australians on here, so it is great to see everybody. Oh gosh, Tara, I've been working since 7 a.m. I'm glad to be done. Oh gosh, Tara, I'm you know what? It is nice to be done, isn't it? Just to have that part of the day over with and to relax. It's nice to see you, Tara. It really is. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure you are now that work's over. Yes, it's the future, Steve. Oh gosh. So Andy Marshall, when people from Australia come on, they always it's not a joke, but it's always like it's someone from the future. It's just, you know, it's the next day. It's you're the next day. So that's all it is. It's not making fun of it. It's just but everybody always says it's somebody from the future. So it's great to have you, Andy Marshall, here. I appreciate it, my friend. Uh, yes, Desmond's daughters. Big Keg is from the future as well. Bonamore Sebastian, hi, how you doing, my friend? It's been a day, but made it. Oh, Bonamore, it has been a day, hasn't it? It's Monday. It's some days you can have Monday where it's like, yeah, Monday, and some days Monday's like, can Monday just turn into Tuesday or Friday real quick? But yeah, it's Monday. Yes, Gil Skills. Big Keg is an awesome channel. Gil Skills, he certainly is, isn't he? He's a great gentleman, and I look forward to seeing him for many years down the road, my friend, as well as you, Bob, and the rest of you. I really do. This has been so much fun. I really enjoy this. Jojo and Jeff, can you believe that it's like 16 hours difference between Canada and Australia? It's a big moment. You guys have just a few hours to share during the day. No, it is. It's like when we go to bed, 11 or 12 o'clock at night. It's it's whatever time. I think right now it's 12, 15 or something hours or 16 hours difference for Keg. So if we're talking to him, if it's 11, it's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon there for him. Okay, Diana, you take care. It's great to have you here today. Thank you very much. I think it's 6 a.m. in Australia, Tuesday, Lafayette. I think it is Steve as well. And speak of the devil, there he is. So Andy Marshall, right below you, there's a gentleman named Big Keg. Do you know Big Keg, Andy? If you do, great. If you don't, say hi to Keg and Keg. Say hi to Andy Marshall right above you in the chat. Fish Keeping Jamaica, how are you, my friend? Andy Marshall, he's from Southern Australia. Big Keg. You may know him already, but if not, he's first time to the live here. Oi, 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 Gil Skills, I love it. Big Keg, I loved your Aussie slang today. I loved it. Joe's gonna watch that tonight, one way or the other. I'm gonna get her to watch it. I loved it. Keg, I like all your videos, but when when the Aussie slang comes up, be a kegster. I love it. Everybody, you know what? If you want to be a kegster too, go to Big Keg's channel, become a kegster. Join the gentleman's streams and his videos. You won't miss it. You won't be sorry. That's what I mean. It's great to see you. Yeah, Big Keg's ears must have been burning, Joe. It's great to see him, isn't it? Oh gosh, howdy, Pon and more. Yes, exactly. Oh, it's out Andy Marshall, so it's 17 hours in the future. Okay, so for Andy, it's 17 hours in the future. Yep, back to the future. Oh gosh, Andy, I love it. I love it. No, it's great to see here, my friend. It really is. What do we have? Oh wow, Steve, you're doing the Christmas tree in 4 days. My kids and I are excited. Yeah, we were over at my mom's for a bit. We had to switch something out in the car yesterday and take the satellite radio. I don't want to say we did, my wife did. So anyways, we were there and she asked, can you help bring the Christmas tree up? So she had a ton of things. I said, you're going to put your back out if, so I took everything from upstairs, brought it up, and then my wife got the lights up for it. So I think she worked on that after we left, but she was all excited about it. Oh gosh, Fish Keeping Jamaica, you're sending papers for exams. Oh gosh, well, are they? Is it high school or college or anything? Fish Keeping Jamaica. I imagine they must be excited too. The kids. Oh, hey, everybody. I think all of Australia on YouTube is here. Sky Pilot, how are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. You know what? We're welcoming other people. Andy, Big Keg, if I'm sure you know Sky Pilot, but if you don't, Andy Marshall, Big Keg, Sky Pilot, those three gentlemen are from Australia. Andy Marshall, Sky Pilot, and Big Keg are from Australia, vice versa. Everybody, you know what? Great bunch of gentlemen here, and great other people in the chat as well. But yeah, it's great to see you all. Thank you very much, my friends. I really appreciate you stopping by. I realize, you know what, it could be early morning for you, so much appreciated, my friends. Much appreciated. Tara, I love it. Andy Marshall, what's your future weather look like here in Ohio? Oh gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's good to see Sky Pilot, isn't it, Gil Skills? It certainly is. Sky Pilot, every time Sky Pilot, I got a GoPro Hero 7 Black or whatever on Friday. They had a Black Friday sale here. So they had a special going on for the camera, and you got an extra item with it. So I purchased that. But while I was standing in line, I was staying there, and here, it's not probably where you buy drones yourself, but there's a whole drone section there. And every time I see it, I think of you right away, because you were my first friend on YouTube that did drones, Sky Pilot. So I know, and Sky Pilot, I know nothing about them, but I watch because I love the footage. And you know what? I like listening to you fellas. It's incredible, and you know, none of us have ever seen anything like it. So it's awesome. Stop by to say good day, all, but to go to work. Well, you know what, Sky Pilot, you take care. I see you're running late, so thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate you dropping in. I really do. Everybody, say hello, welcome, and take care of Sky Pilot. And if you don't know Sky Pilot, just check them out. Nordic Blue RC supposed to do the tree next weekend, but instead we're going to go up to the mountains for the weekend. For the Whiskey Woman 5, how are you? Yes, Sky Pilot says, hey gang, hope you're all doing great. Yeah, everything's great. It's Monday here, Sky Pilot, so you know what that means. Fan freaking tastic, Gil Skills says to Sky Pilot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, Terracope, where am I and Jojo from? We're from London, Ontario, Canada. So we're halfway between Toronto and Detroit. 2 hours from Toronto, 2 hours from Detroit. So I don't know if that makes sense. I know the pilot. Yes. Oh, okay. Sky Pilot, when I first started, he was honestly, after my friends and family, once I started going to lives and started going to other channels, Sky Pilot probably was one of the first people that I met on here. And Nordic Blue RC Hero said Black, nice. Yes, it is. I just have to start using it and figuring a few things out with it. But and Andy Marshall, future weather looks good. 20 degrees, sunny and fine. That's awesome. That is awesome. Joy, straight on backstory. Oh, no worries, Joy. You don't have to ever apologize. Not at all. Whiskey Women 5, it's great to see you. Oh, Sky Pilot, awesome, mate. Thanks very much. Oh, no worries, Sky Pilot. It's always good to see you, my friend. And you know what? If you got to run because you're going to work, have a good one, my friend. Have a great day. I know your day's really just starting, but thank you very much, my friends. And home droning, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, but live in Atlanta. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, gosh. You know, we used to go through Cincinnati years ago all the time when we were going down to South Carolina. I haven't been down that way in probably 20-some years, but yeah, Cincinnati's beautiful. It borders right on to Kentucky, doesn't it, basically? Well, Steve, will you have to go? Good time. Have a great day. You too, Steve. I'm going to have to go within 4 or 5 minutes as well, because 3:19 by 3:25, I have to make sure this shut down because I have to pick my son up after that. And Pondamore, I'm overseas, Europe. That's right, Pondamore. No, and Gil Skills says to Terracope, you won't be disappointed. No, Big Keg, great gentleman. He's absolutely hilarious. And if you get to watch his latest video, Tara, he does one. Big Keg does one on Aussie slang. You love it. Terracope. Sure, someday I'll go to Canada for a change of scenery. Tara, you know what? You're always welcome here in Canada. And you know what? You're down in Ohio, aren't you? I love the States. My brother lives in Illinois. He lives just outside of Bloomington, Illinois, which is just a little over 2 hours from Chicago. Yes, Andy Marshall, Sky Pilot. If you know him, that's great. But if not, he's got a great channel, Andy. And you know, the drone people. Oh my gosh, I can't say enough. there's great people in the community, but the drone community, for gentlemen that know everything about that, they're quite welcoming, as other communities are, to people that know nothing as myself. And you know, I love going because it's so interesting. I'll never know a thing about them really other than what I watch, but I don't need to. This is brilliant. I always said, I think there's a guy, Flyer FPV, or one of the fellows I was saying one time. I said, you know what? Can you imagine years ago some of the filming and that some of the footage that people made with movies, and now you know these drones and that the footage that they could have got years ago, just incredible. Ontario. I just live north of Cincinnati. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Um, that is awesome. Sorry, Tara, I wasn't. I was starting to read the chat, and I'm like, where am I in the chat? That's all it is. Okay, take care, Steve. Believe it was great to have you here, my friend. I got to run through the chat here. Yes, Fish Keeping Jamaica. You were on Steve's live stream the other day. It's cool. It certainly is, isn't it? He's quite the amazing guitarist. He really is. Yes, Nordic Blue RC. The drone community is awesome. They certainly are. Drone Nordic Blue RC. You know how I met a lot of them, the people through the drone, is through two fellas from out west. I think from out west, either from Quebec or I'm not sure where they're located, but two fellas named Roger and Kim from Canadian Drone Hub. I imagine you probably know who they are, but those fellas, they bring all the drone community together, and they're a great bunch of fellas. Ask questions, try it. Hey, just drop by for a fixed moment, say hello. Thanks, my friend. It was great to see you. It really is. Yes, Gil Skills. I can understand what you and Tara are saying. 100%. No, not everybody. Everybody can say something in front of people. But, you know, they can all deal with. I can deal with things like that as well. I can understand that. But I find this. I like this because it brings me out. And I go for myself. I go through periods where like everybody has good and bad days. So I hear where you're coming from. So I wish you the best, Tara, and. You know, a lot of the communities here are great people, and to talk to them, you know, you can become great friends with a lot of people here, and you know, it really helps. I hear what Gil Skills is saying. I find this helps me quite a bit, talking to everybody here and talking to everybody and enjoying this, because you know, you never know what what the new thing is that you're going to watch, and that. So I love this. I think this is a great thing. So I really do. Andy Marshall, I love to get into drones. So would I, Andy. I probably can't afford to. Planet more. 1 + 1 = exactly Planet more. I love it. Oh, no problem. Ask questions. You take care. I'm gonna have to go in a minute anyways. I have 2 minutes before I have to get off here. It's great to see you, my friend. Have a good one. Yes, Roger and Kim, Nordic Blue RC. Yep. I think they're out west, but I don't know. I know they're in Canada, but I just don't know. And it doesn't matter where they're, but they're in Canada somewhere. And you know them well, Nordic Blue RC. Yeah, they're great gentlemen, aren't they? And Val too. I don't want to miss Val as well. She's very nice. Oh, Tara, no, yeah, no, you know what? I understand exactly. My wife will tell you, I'm not this upbeat person 24/7. I try, and the last few years have been good. But you know, just like anybody, everybody can have good, and so sometimes it's definitely hard. But it's there's always somebody there to listen, and that's if you get to know those people, that's the best thing. And I'm no expert, so I can't say, but I just that's what I say. But oh, you're a home drone in Terra Cope near Middletown, Dayton area. Oh, okay. Yes, Gil Skills. You're always in a safe place here. Exactly. That's correct, Gil Skills. You couldn't have said it better, my friend. You could not. Keg, I can talk underwater with a mouthful of marbles. I love it, Keg. I love it. Um, so they're in Quebec, are they? Okay, Nordic Blue RC. I did not know. I didn't know if it's Quebec or out west. I just didn't know because I think I caught it one day, but I missed it, so I didn't know. Oh, Whiskey Woman 5. Are you in Hamilton? If you are, I mean, I don't need to know, but I'm just reading. It says Tara, Hamilton, Ontario. So I imagine Whiskey Woman 5. You must be from Hamilton. I'm taking. Yes, Pawn and more. Sebastian, you take care. I'm going to have to run too. Myself, Big Keg, Gil Skills. I love it. Guys, catch you later. I'm running through the chat here quick because I have to go, guys. Thanks, Pawn and more. Thanks, everybody. Sorry, everybody. I'm running through this. Okay. So, everybody, I have to run now. I'm very sorry. It's 3:25. The reason I have to go, I have to pick my son up in about 10 minutes. So I have to shut it down like I always do. But like my wife, JoJo G, says, thank you so much for coming and spending your time with us today. Hope you have a great day and night. See you all tomorrow. See you the next time. Thanks for coming and for coming back. Have an awesome day, everybody. Yes, Andy, it's been great to jump in the live chat. I'll be definitely come back. Have an awesome day, everyone. Andy, you know, it's so nice to meet here. It really is. You know, I see your videos and that, but it's, you know, when it's like you can actually, I know I'm not physically talking to you, but I am talking to you through here. So it's very nice to meet you. I met you through the videos before, but it's very nice to meet you. Everybody, welcome Andy Marshall. I know we're leaving, but welcome Andy Marshall, a great fella here. So thank you very much. You're always welcome here, my friend. And Gil Skills, it's always fun hanging out with you. I know I have to go. Have a great afternoon. Gil Skills, I'm sorry, everybody, that I'm running, but I do have to go. Take care, everybody. And I'm just running because I have to pick my son up, okay? Take care. And I really appreciate you for coming, okay? Hopefully I wasn't whatever today for a Monday, but it's just Monday, that's all. We'll see you again, okay, everybody? Thanks again. Take care, Desmond Donners, Fish Keeping Jamaica, everybody. Keg, everybody, okay?